I can do the movie from here. Give me 1 second. Once I unlock my screen, I can use my mouse. Now it's not talking to the TV. Of course it's not. Why would it be easy? For the love of God. There's nothing ever easy for me. I
I
quit
don't
life.
know.
I quit life. I swear to God. Oh, now it's thinking. For fuck's sake. Stop thinking and just don't think, just do. Right? Don't think, just do. Please work. Oh, for the love of God. There we go. All right. We can go now. Because I can do it from here with my mousey.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Chris' Watch Movie Party. I'm Chris.
And I'm Shell.
And we are back for our second movie of the night with Novocaine. Michelle, you ready to watch this one?
I am.
Alright, let's have some fun with this one. Alright.
I actually put it on about a week and a half ago or so.
Yeah.
You know how I feel about Jack Quaid, so
Yeah.
I thought I'd prepare myself to hate this movie because I don't like him. But I fell asleep.
Yeah.
But the parts I saw, which were, on and off as I was dozing, actually weren't that bad. It looks kind of cute.
Yeah.
So
I think after seeing this, and then I've talked about a movie recently with John Cena and Idris Elba. There's a scene with him in it, and he does this
mhm.
full-on action scene. Be heaps good be heaps good if you can do a full-on, like a serious action film.
All right.
It would be
I
fun,
didn't
I
like him.
reckon.
The first thing I saw him in was Scream, and I did not like him at all in that. So I have just, like the bad taste in my mouth for him. But
Let's go. We're
ask
going
us
with
to
this one.
change that.
3, 2, 1, play. I did you. Make sure I put my bloody earbuds in.
Oh, standard. Girls, leave her alone. They're acting like they've never seen her before. Oh my God, the beagle's here. She was here like a week ago.
Ew, green smoothie. Yuck.
Ugh. I'll eat green things, but I would never in my life drink a green smoothie.
I'll just stick with a protein smoothie. Chocolate,
Fruit.
banana.
Strawberry banana works for me. I think I have some in here too. That'd be good. Have that after we're done. You okay? Do you want to come back up? Come on. Come on. She doesn't know what the hell she's doing. Calm down. Come on. We have members. Yeah, it doesn't make it any different. You still get hacked with members, right? I love how everything big from like when I was a kid is coming back. You know, vinyl, big earbuds, big
Yeah.
radios, all this stuff that people are like, oh, how did you deal with that? It was awful. Now people are walking around with big ass headphones on.
I just remember that Jack Nicholson's son's in this movie.
Hmm.
I can see there's a few people in here. Thanks for joining us. There's a link on the side of in the chat. If you click on that, it'll take you to a special movie room, and you can watch this film along with us. Obviously, I cannot bring it up on the screen for a long time due to copyright. Thank you. He kind of looks like Morgan Freeman a bit.
A little bit.
Before he shaved all his hair off. Or went bald, whatever.
There is a squirrel on my doorbell.
Yeah.
I just saw his junk.
Yeah.
Well, that's an interesting sight.
Better than a brown bear.
Funnier than a brown because the bear was trying to get in. That was hilarious. I have to go pee.
She's like the it girl at the moment. Everyone loves her.
I have no idea who she is.
Amber Mid Thunder.
Never heard of her.
I've never seen it, but she was in the movie Prey they did for Hulu. So that Predator movie or whatever it is.
I didn't see that.
I think I've seen her in something else too.
I'm gonna kill Parker. Do you know how old he is?
Not off the top of my head, no.
Hmm?
Not off the top of my head. I can tell you though.
I'm looking.
Um,
33.
I wasn't even going to say that. I was going to say late 20s.
No, he's definitely older than 20, so you can see it. Always in the eyes. What are you doing, Jam Jam? What are you doing? Let's put the internet box back before it hits the deck.
The old can't say I'm a big pie fan.
I like apple. When I was a kid, I loved pumpkin. Your turn to visit. Today's bath day. Everybody's getting a bath.
Bath day.
Super fun. And Donna's bringing her other dog up in a little bit. Brady and that dog have never met. So I didn't want to do it like now when I couldn't
Yeah.
pay attention to it. And Parker's being an ass with Molly, so I'm sure she'll be an ass with the other one too. I'm just trying to think of all the ways you could get hurt and not realize it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, how many times have you bruised yourself and not realized it, or had a cut on your hand, or bit your tongue? God, you could bleed to death, like you said. You wouldn't even feel it. It would be good because have you ever bit the inside of your cheek?
Yes.
Very painful.
It's even worse when you do it under anesthetic when you're in the dentist.
Then it never unshrinks. It's always this big. Where'd I go? I vanished.
There you go.
Molly. I think it's a great nickname, personally.
It
I saw
reminds me of
this
like a.
part.
It reminds me of like a superhero name.
Hmm. I have to pee. He's hilarious.
He's hilarious.
Oh, you're such a douche nozzle.
Hmm. I've had enough of hot sauce stuff.
Oh, I don't do that. I don't even do mild wing sauce. The one place close to us, Sam and I get their wings. They're called Not So Hots.
Yeah,
They're more of a, it's got a bit of a twinge to it, but they're not hot at all, and they're amazing. It's the only wing sauce besides garlic parm I get. It's a pretty great retro apartment.
it is. Yeah, I had this stuff once. It was called Satan's Spit.
Oh gosh.
It was like 1.1 million Scovilles or something.
Ugh,
Oh, buddy, I roughed me guts
that
up
makes
as
my
soon as
heart hurt.
I roughed me guts up as soon as I had it.
I would imagine so. It hit my tongue and I would die.
It was that hot. I got like some of the vomit on my hand and like sort of like on my thigh area, and I got back in the sauna afterwards, and it was just like that part of like where the spew had landed on my skin. It was just burning for
Oh
days.
my goodness. That's crazy stuff.
It tattooed over the nipples too.
That would hurt like hell.
Yeah, it's a very interesting spot.
Oh my.
If you've just joined us, we have a movie room available. It's in the chat. If you click on that, it will take you to a special movie room, and you can watch the film along with us. We are about what are we? We're 22 minutes into the film.
Thanks for
Thanks for
joining.
joining us.
One would wonder that if your nerve receptors for pain didn't work, would your nerve receptors for pleasure work? Because they're the same receptors. They just fire different stuff at different times.
Yeah.
Oh, the dogs are trying to play with Molly. This will be interesting. Hi, Jam Jam. You all right? I know, she's a pain in the ass. You want to come up? Come on. Parker's being an ass. Stop it. That bed looks really comfortable. course, every bed looks comfortable because I don't sleep in one.
Oh, some are comfier than others.
I went on a work trip when I worked for Fleet Bank, which was based in Boston, but we went to Providence for a conference or some crap, and we stayed at a Westin,
Yeah,
best bed I ever slept in my life. It was like
yeah.
sleeping on a firm cloud. It was amazing.
Yeah, when I stayed in Las Vegas in Circus, that bed was awesome. Nice and soft.
I have stayed in some that are like sleeping on this dog crate.
Yeah. But then I've stayed in some also where it's just too soft. And my back end upset. My back end ends up
Hmm.
hurting.
I slept on the couch so long because of my knee that I don't know if I can sleep in a bed again. You're not gonna, I don't think. That's what I thought. I'm gonna kill Parker.
Okay.
I'm gonna kill her. Parker, stop it. Stop being an ass. My God, it's not your money, dude. Shoot him. I mean, let him in.
That just reminded me of the town when Jeremy Rennan beats the shit out of the manager.
Mm, he does. Molly, come here. What's the matter? What's the matter? I would open that vault so fucking fast. I think Molly wants to go out. I'll be right back.
Alright, no worries.
Oh, she makes that noise. Isn't that great? Oh, come on. Oh my God. Welcome to Shell's Wild Kingdom. Good God. You hear that noise that came out of that little thing?
Yeah.
Holy moly.
Could be like Mike's dogs and start fighting.
The girls were playing at the end of the last one, but not as loud as they usually are. There's Brady barking at nothing. Good God.
I remember watching an interview. Jack Quaid had to learn to like not flinch for like when he was
Oh,
getting hit and
yeah.
stuff.
Uh-huh. Because you flinch because you're expecting pain and he's not. Yeah, that
Yeah,
makes sense. Let's escape in the Honda. I think I fell asleep here, like for good, for a while. I woke up towards the end,
yeah,
but I saw parts of the beginning. That's why you put tampons in your first aid kit for puncture wounds and bullet wounds.
good tip.
I made a little first aid kits for the kids and Lindsay,
Yeah,
and they have tampons in them because you never know. Or you just cut yourself really bad. There's pads in there and tampons because they're super absorbent.
yeah.
That one doesn't look like it has one. And a cop wouldn't have had the safety on yet, dumbass. You should have just shot him. Oh boy, that'll leave a burn. Told you. So many things could go wrong for him in that kitchen. Like that. That's just rude. I'm gonna go get the beasts. Come on, Jam. No squealing. Oh my God. Mm, that gun would so not fire. And his skin would melt it off. But okay. He's got a hole in his head. He's got decent reviews. I mean, it's a 6.5 on IMDb. There's a couple eights. 7's the
Yeah,
highest rating.
I find I enjoy this the more I watch it.
Between the humor and Quaid's performance, there's so much fun to be had here that it's easy to just sit back and enjoy the ride. Molly. Oh, this generation, they're dubbing him, this generation's Tom Hanks. He was in the Hunger Games? Who the hell was he in the Hunger Games?
I'm not sure. I haven't seen him.
Well, I'm definitely gonna have to look that up. I've seen them several times and I couldn't tell you who he was. He's only in the first one, so he must be one of the tributes. I don't know. Marvel. What the hell is Marvel?
Sometimes, yeah, sometimes just type the character name in Google, and then it'll say like and then just go to images, and it will come up.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing now.
That's what I do. Like sometimes when I say I don't remember seeing that person in that movie, and then I just do that.
Okay. There he is. Oh, that's who he is. Yeah, he's one of the tributes. He makes it pretty long in the first one. Huh, who knew? He played the lizard in Spider-Man Across Spider-Verse. Oh, not that lizard then. All right. He was like 5 years old when he played the Hunger Games. Huh. Yeah, I never in my life would have picked him out of the lineup in that. I missed what he was doing because I was reading about the Hunger Games. Did he just give that guy a bunch of money?
Yes.
Excellent. Magic 8 Ball. That's
Yeah,
cute.
that's a good one.
That's good. Because sometimes they really suck, those gamer tags. My gamer ta tag is named after my dog that passed 2 years ago.
Yeah.
It's funny. I don't even need a gamer tag, but my kids were too young to have an Xbox Live when we got them an Xbox.
Yeah.
So I had to have a gamer tag. I can't just create an account. You have to actually have an avatar and everything. It was so weird.
Yes. Yes, gone are the days where you just put the game in and play it.
And with this lightning fast internet, which was half of the speed of what it is now, it took days for them to be able to play that Xbox. I felt terrible. Had I known, I would have taken it somewhere and downloaded everything.
The female cop, she's in one of the Purge movies that we're doing.
I've not seen any of that. Whole day will be a first time watch for me.
Yeah, the guy talking now with the grey shirt on, that's Jack Nicholson's son.
He's got the eyes for sure. He's young. Well, I mean, he looks young to be Jack Nicholson's kid. Ben's Ben's not really going to be back, buddy. Ray Nicholson. He's 31, 30. Still
He
seems
was
young
in,
to be Nicholson's kid.
yeah, he was in Smile too.
I didn't see those either. Mike said they were terrible, so I skipped it.
The first one's not too bad. The second one's only good for like the first 10, 15 minutes with what's his name? Played Vince in Scream. Kyle Gardner.
I can never remember his name. I like him though.
Sour Coke bottles.
Jack Nicholson was 56 when Ray was born. He's got five other kids, including a daughter that was born a year and a half later when he was
Okay.
57. Oh, it's still pumping him out.
I wish he did one more big movie before he stopped acting. Jack Nicholson.
Yeah. Rumors he's battling dementia.
Yeah, I've read that recently.
Holy moly. Yep, you could skip that one though.
I don't think it'd be a very clean place to do tattoos.
Oh, it doesn't look like it. That's a very big man.
Yeah. See him in an alley, turn the other way. Oh, he's fucked.
He's gonna have to stop at the CVS for more bandages. Mm, making me nauseous. Molly, will you stop that, please? Stop it. Wait till you get your bath. Mm, some things my stomach just goes. That was one of them. Oh, Jesus. Oh, dear. Mm. That guy is having a very bad day. He's got this idiot's address on him. Oh, that would hurt so bad. I'm gonna hurt myself later and wish to God I couldn't feel it. Not good when your girlfriend's in on it, dude. He's a good-looking kid in his 30s.
He's got a bit of muscle about him, that's for sure. She's digging at her ears. You might hear some moaning soon. And she gets right in the crook of her ears. She starts digging real deep and she starts moaning. Mm. I'll clean her ears later and I use the flush and then I stick these really long Q-tips in there to dig it. She Yeah,
got
yeah.
gook. She hates that. She does not moan when I do that. She's going at it pretty good. That's different, huh? I would like one of those in my living room. Mm, I'll have a good sleep in the hospital when this is over. Jesus. Oh my goodness. Baby girl, are you okay? Come here. Let me fix it. Come here. Come here. Come here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Come on. Come on up. I know. Come on up. To be on TV. Ready? Oh, there she is.
Hello.
How's that ear, buddy? Yeah. You should have heard her. In fact, you might have. They don't look bad. When I picked her up, she knew she was coming with me. Oh, the sounds that came out of this dog. Oh my God. Oh, oh, I hate it, but I'm enjoying this movie. Phew, that was good. Time to beat. 15 minutes. Oh no. Steal stuff in a suit and tie. Right, row. Poor Ross goes on his way. Ooh, some Chicago. That's what you need. This is a great song. Oh, you may never walk again. Oh no. Mm, I'm not looking at that. Oh, Jesus. He's hilarious. It's gonna make Shell throw up. I don't know why, like some stuff really grosses me out, and
Yeah.
that's it. Wow. Oh, Jesus. No eyeballs. I definitely cannot do eyeballs. I was not expecting a bald Oriental guy. Not sure what I was expecting.
I knew who he was only because of the trailer.
I call him Jason Mimosa. The one day I
Jason
couldn't remember
Momoa.
his name, but I knew it was close, so I said Mimosa.
Yeah.
It stuck. Oh, Jesus. It's gonna go right through his hand, isn't it?
Again, if you've just joined us, there is a link here in the chat. If you click on that, it will take you to a special movie room and you can watch this film along with us. Oops.
Oh, no,
The
no,
one on
no.
the.
Oh. Oh.
We've just hit an hour and 13 minutes of the film.
Oh, Jesus. The squirrel hiccuped somewhere, so they all decided it was time to bark. How's that guy still breathing? I don't know what he squirted at him, but my God, that was amazing. How long is this?
I think it's about an hour and 45.
Shut up. I have to pee. That was cute. He's got him on his leg too. I guess if you're bored and you don't leave the house, you gotta tattoo yourself, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, she won't. He's not have pants on anymore. I think I saw this part because that part looked really familiar. I had to kneel for the cops, I'd be like, I can't. I physically can't do it, so you're gonna have to shoot me. He looks almost as bad as he did at the end of Scream.
Well, definitely
Only
worse
difference
than
is his
this.
throat is still
Yeah,
intact.
yeah. Haley said hi.
Hi, hey, how are you? Murder in the First tomorrow. Have you watched that yet, Chris?
Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen it once.
Okay. It's pretty magical.
To be honest, when I first watched this, I didn't expect that part, like her to be part of it.
I remember seeing either the beginning, that first part, or this part. I'm not sure, but for sure, I was shocked. Oh, he looks a lot like his dad there. I thought it was just the eyes in the beginning, but that close up there, he definitely Nicholson's kid. The heart kind of aches for him. Poor dude is getting his ass kicked. Just found out that the love of his life is a bad, bad human. Oh, he might feel that. It's like that scene in Terminator. when they're squishing Arnie.
This one's for you from Haley.
Oh no. Dear God. I've seen a couple Honey Boo Boos. They're rough. They're really, really rough.
Honey Boo Boo. Oh, that just reminds me of bloody Jay and Silent Bob. Boo Boo Kitty Fuck.
Oh, have you not heard of Honey Boo Boo?
Don't think so.
Oh, Google that mess.
Honey Boo Boo.
It is a hella mess. Mama June and the kid is Honey Boo Boo, but Mama June is the real joy. I've only seen like half of one episode because it's abhorrently bad. But it's like watching The Housewives. It's a train wreck, a literal train wreck. Oh dear. Did not see that coming. I know the bulletproof vests work, but man, they really suck. There's so many openings. Why would you, why would, never mind. Tampon. What did we watch yesterday?
Carry On yesterday.
That was it. I could not remember to save my life.
Oh, I had to think for a second. You have a Nightmare on Elm Street on digital, don't you?
Hmm.
Oh, I was going to ask you if you're going to buy the 4K.
No, I have them. I have the Blu-ray steel box, and I think I have them digital. I don't know, but no, I wouldn't buy the 4K. There's only so much you can 4K, and we're
Yeah,
going back pretty far, so the 4K is not going to be like good 4K.
yeah, I
So
know.
I wouldn't buy that anyway. I did buy Monster Squad in 4K, and it's pretty damn good, I have to say, though. The effect at the end with the guys,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
still
yeah.
really bad, but it's the Monster Squad, so it's okay.
Yeah, because I noticed with the early screams in 4K, like when they do like the panning, that does like the whole sort of like move stop.
Yeah, the
It
stutter
doesn't.
stop. Yep.
Yeah,
hmm There's only so much you can restore. It's like trying to unblur a picture. You can only do so much to it.
yeah.
I do a lot of photo editing, and there's some shit you just can't shine.
Oh, that's right. Forgot he did his thumb.
Oh, Jesus, God. Holy hell. Can you imagine the size of this police report?
Yeah. Although to be fair, I don't think that's as bad as when Mark Wahlberg did it in Flight Risks. When he does his
No.
finger, then the skin comes off.
Yeah. God, that movie was so bad. Clear.
Clear.
I must have fallen back to sleep because I did not see this part. Dude, this guy won't just die. Parker, knock it off. Oh, hit the femoral, buddy. Hit the femoral. She'd still get fired for this. Jesus God. Oh, she's a bad shot and she's gonna empty the clip. Oh my God, look at his hand.
The old adrenaline shot.
That'll do it. Wow. Well, that's different. The therapy alone could save a third world country. The bill, I mean. The tooth is a nice touch, or lack thereof.
If you're wondering where the movie is, there's a link at the top of the chat. If you click on that, it'll take you to a special movie where you can watch it. We can't physically bring it up on YouTube all the time, otherwise we get done for copyright. So that link I just brought up on the screen, you'll find that at the top of the chat. Just click on that and you'll be able to watch the film.
We do that with every film, but unfortunately this one's almost over. But thank you for joining. Oh my God, he did a full body cast. That's fabulous. Oh,
You wouldn't want to get bloody itchy.
well, he wouldn't be able to feel it. The kid's head is very pointy.
Yeah, it is.
There's a guy in Breaking Bad, giant black dude. He's got a big pointy head too, like that.
How many people do we normally get in the stream? It really depends on sort of what movies we're doing. Sometimes we have two, sometimes we have three. We've had up to about 15 in here before. It depends. We've only been a channel for a year, so we're still growing.
I'd take it.
Yeah, what did he get? Community service or something, didn't he?
House arrest for six
Oh,
months
that's
and
right.
5 years probation. He killed like three people. Self-defense, I understand, but you okay, Jam? What's the matter? We're almost done. Okay. Kind of crazy that he games with this kid and the kid happens to live like 15 minutes from him. Usually you're gaming with some kid in China, you know?
Yeah, that actually happened to one of my friends once. We're playing, like we used to play Call of Duty like together,
Hmm.
and one of my friends, one of the guys we were playing with, actually lived 2 streets away from
Oh,
where my friend lived. Yeah.
that's kind of wild. No, because she's not in jail. Oh, she's in jail.
Novocaine, no pain.
It's pie. You really could just mush it with your tongue. Well, I had a wireless keyboard. I could sit here and do what I have to do today because I can
Hmm.
see it really good on my TV.
So that's
Be a
my
great place
fourth
to live.
time, and I still really enjoy it.
I I hate to say it. You know I do, but I liked it. I really
Yeah,
did. I enjoyed Jack Quaid. He was funny.
it's stupid, but it's just a
Oh, it's
popcorn.
ridiculous.
It's a popcorn movie. We just sit there and enjoy yourself.
Yep. I did not expect all the gore, to be honest. It was pretty brutal. I didn't expect that. Um, but it was funny. I can't stand him, but I really liked him in this movie. I'd give it a 7,
Yeah, I'm about the same.
which didn't expect to do. Now I have to go back
Yeah.
and watch The Hunger Games to see him in that. He doesn't have a big part, but he's in it for a long time.
Okay.
Those are pretty good. You'd enjoy them.
Yeah, they're on our list.
Are they? Oh,
Now,
good.
I haven't. They're not actually on the like. I haven't actually made them official yet, but
Oh,
they
okay.
are
I
on the
understand. They're not
in
on
the
the
movie.
schedule. They're on the list.
Not on
Okay.
the schedule yet. No.
Gotcha. Hold on, Jam.
All right, everyone. That's the end of our stream for Novocaine. We're going to be live again tomorrow night at 10:30 p.m. Australian Central Time or 9 a.m. Eastern Standard USA
My
time
time.
for your time for
Murder in the First.
Murder in the First with Christian Slater and Kevin Bacon. Hopefully you can join us there for that one. Good night, everybody.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.